Hey everybody, it's John back with another episode. We're at the end of 2024. We're headed to 2025. So reviewing some of our 2024 goals, I found that when I list these, I usually do about a 50-50 success rate. So we still don't have a fire pit. We still don't have a deer hanging pole. We did get some of the big things accomplished. We did have really good success with our border plots that really helped give some structure to the big open fields, and we were able to successfully take deer as a result of that. We got a new roof onto the farmhouse. It's right here behind the camera. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful metal roof that'll last 50 years. We developed a leak. That was an unplanned expense. We knew that was coming, but I didn't expect it this year, but it looks great. We also got power ran out to the barn. That's a huge addition. Already I'm seeing the benefits by using trickle chargers and keeping the batteries charged. When I come out, I can touch a key and the engine starts. That is huge compared to having to take the batteries out, keep them at home in a warmer environment, and keep them on a trickle charger at home. Got good food plots this year, even though we still didn't get corn. This year we're going to have to do electric fence, and I did buy all those things. You saw that last year. As far as the chestnut orchard, we had our largest harvest ever. We harvested a couple 100 pounds of chestnuts, and we were able to sell some chestnuts. The price on those chestnuts will come down over time, so I look forward to coming up with more efficient ways of getting those sold. As far as 2025 goals, here at the farm, we need roads to get to the orchard. We need to maintain the barn we have to protect our equipment. I purchased a new piece of equipment. We'll show you that here. Pretty exciting day. I purchased this 2015 John Deere 319D compact track loader. This is going to be revolutionary for being able to maintain roads. I can also put forks on it and manage as the crops become heavier. Purchased it. It's got just over 1,200 hours, has heat and air. Should make for an amazing additional piece of equipment to add to our arsenal at the orchard. You'll see this featured prominently in videos as the weather improves. So having a new skid steer will be a huge help here on the farm, and will revolutionize my access to the orchard and really be able to, I'll be able to put forks on that. I'll be able to lift pallets of chestnuts as our harvest goes up exponentially over the next few years. Also in the chestnuts, we're going to maintain our foot size that we have right now, which is about 10 acres. We're going to keep that footprint. We'll infill some spots where the chestnuts have died or the deer have killed them, and the chestnuts are going to kind of stay the same. We're working on improving our chestnut nursery so that we can expand our offerings every spring. That is a work in progress. As far as the barn, we're working on improving our lighting inside the barn. Right now we have one light. We're going to improve that more, and we're going to just kind of in general make the barn more functional for once the chestnut harvest gets too big to do manually. I'm also open to considering purchasing a chestnut harvester. If anybody has any connections or anybody that wants to demo something here on the East Coast, I'd love to do it. In fact, if you're growing chestnuts, comment where you're located and how many acres of chestnuts you planted, because some of the manufacturers have not felt that there's enough of a demand for chestnut harvesters here on the East Coast. So they're all focused out in California and Oregon. As far as our deer hunting, we're going to grow corn this year. We're going to use the electric fence, and we also are building a new blind. It's going to be the deep woods blind, and it's going to be another 6x6 blind using deer view windows. I've already purchased the windows and I already have the platform built. I'm just waiting on the weather to really break or get really frozen, and we can get to work on that blind. Another big goal is for the property that 10-acre property, what am I going to do with that? Well, we're sort of considering building a house. So we're talking to builders, we're looking at plans and trying to see if we can stomach the prices these days without vomiting. We're also going to dress up the front of this barn using that skid steer that's pretty overgrown. We're going to try to figure out what we can do. I don't mind this wall. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing, a broken down old milk parlor wall, but there's areas that definitely could use some work. So we're talking about buying some forks for the skid steer, a toothed bucket, maybe grapple. We'll see what the year brings for us. I appreciate all of your likes and follows. It's been fun interacting with a lot of you on the channel, and hopefully you enjoyed the combo of growing a chestnut orchard, deer hunting, elk hunting, some road building, pole barn building, kind of going through the process of basically a guy just living life. I appreciate you guys following along with me, sharing in it with me. You guys make my day better, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope each of you have a very happy, healthy 2025. Thanks for watching us on the channel. We'll see you on the next one.